Hi, I'm June at Die Heimat Country Inn, and let me just tell you about the festivals in the Amana Colonies. So festivals are huge here. You can always visit anytime, but some people really like to come on certain of the German festivals that we have. So the first one is in January. So it's usually the third Saturday in January when things are cold and people are looking for some kind of something to do at a good time. So get your warm clothes on and come for Winterfest. Winterfest is a much smaller event than some of the summer festivals, but there's some really fun games and some old-fashioned German revelry that you can participate in. And so that is, I think they have also, there's a freezer run, so it's a 5K run, and there's some other things that go on in Winterfest. So I would say that there's a few large festivals that I'll mention first. So it's Winterfest, and then the next large festival would be Maifest or Mayfest, and that's the first weekend in May. So that's to celebrate spring, and we've got the maypole dancers, the women that wear the German dirndls and outfits, and they dance and sing around the maypole. And so that is kind of the highlight. There's a parade and there's other spring things going on to celebrate the arrival of warmer weather and the arrival of spring. And then the next big festival is Wurstfest. That's always on the Father's Day weekend in June. And that's everything sausage related. And of course, there's always German beer, local beer, and the little Dachshund race, the little wiener dogs. So that's kind of a fun little thing in June, and that's becoming more popular. It's our newest festival. And then the absolute largest festival is Oktoberfest, and that's the first weekend in October. So that just draws a huge crowd. It's Iowa's oldest Oktoberfest. A lot of towns have newer Oktoberfests. I know there's one in Des Moines, there's one in Iowa City, but nothing really rivals the Amana Colonies Oktoberfest. We know how to do Oktoberfest here. And then the last festival of the year is called Prelude to Christmas. And it's the holiday festival here, which is the first weekend in December. So actually Christmas Day and Christmas Eve is very quiet around here. And I think that's kind of nice for us locally as families and as merchants and owners of bed and breakfast to have the Christmas holiday itself be quite quiet, but the first weekend really celebrates Christmas, and there's music. There's the Festal Barn is full of Christmas trees that are decorated. We call it the Tannenbaum Forest, so that's a lovely thing to go through. There's a Christmas house walk, Christmas cookie walk, and sometimes there's shows at the Performing Arts Center. So those are the largest festivals. So if you want to come when there's more going on, those would be times for you to plan to come. And then there's smaller things that we have, like in April, we have a taste of the Amana Colonies, a Take a Bite it's called. So that's more related, revolves around food. There's Colonies in Bloom the last weekend in June and the last weekend in July that focuses on the beautiful gardens here in the area. And then in the fall, we have some themed weekends. There's Apple Fest in September. There's Pumpkin Fest in October. So those are just smaller, but there's still special times when you'll have tastes and activities that revolve around those themes. So if you want to plan your year next year or even the rest of this year, that's some information that might be helpful.